dear book of pre-modern thought and random ideas. My biggest problem with time travel is how many days would I pack for? My parents used to stuff me with candy when I was a kid. M&M's, jujubes, sweet tarts. I didn't think they wanted a child. I think they wanted a piñata. The biggest waste of my life was the 4 years I spent in college. I didn't learn a thing. It was really my own fault. I had a double major in psychology and reverse psychology. The worst time to have a heart attack is during a game of charades, or maybe while breakdancing. After 12 years of therapy, my psychiatrist has said something that I thought would bring me to tears. She said, "No hablo inglés." I think in heaven you get back all the chapsticks that you lost on earth. The hardest thing I've ever tried to explain to my children is how legitimately exciting it used to be when someone would wheel out an overhead projector. If a company's most valuable resource is its people, how come the employees aren't locked up, but the toilet paper is in a reinforced steel box, bolted with a lock into the stall wall? If a watched pot never boils, I bet it gets mighty paranoid. If truth is really beauty, come no one has their hair and nails done at the library? I told Gracie the other day I didn't want to live in a vegetative state, dependent upon some machine and fluids from a bottle. So she sold my laptop and poured my whiskey down the drain. My wife told me that I twist everything she says to my advantage. I take that as a compliment. Then she accused me of being two-faced. I mean, really, if I were two-faced, would I be wearing this one? My brother Briardude took going to jail rather badly the other day. He refused all offer of food and drink. He spat and swore at everyone who came near him and smeared the walls with his own feces. Man, after that, we'll never play Monopoly with him again. My grandson was complaining to me the other day about failing a math test. I told him, son, don't sweat it. If I got 50 cents for every math test I failed, I'd have somewhere near, $12.30. How many blondes does it take to screw in a light bulb? Need to know as soon as possible. Look, if you shop at Target wearing a red shirt and khakis, don't get pissed at me if I ask you where something is. We can teach children that there's no I in team, but it's way more important to teach them that there's no A indefinitely. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Blue sky at night, probably day. A perfectionist walks into a bar. Apparently the bar wasn't set high enough. I'm writing a book in fifth person. So every sentence starts with, I heard from this guy who told somebody. I've been reading a thesaurus lately because a mind is a terrible thing to garbage. Gracie and I were in a used bookstore the other day, and we heard a woman say she just loved the smell of books. I don't think she knows how reading works. Went to lunch at a Chinese restaurant yesterday. I think it's pretty cool how the Chinese made an entire language out of tattoos. Been trying to get into classical music lately. It seems to be relaxing, but it's hard to find any original recordings. All the music seems to be recorded by cover bands. I bought one of those tapes to teach you pig Latin in your sleep. And the tape started skipping. Now I can only stutter in pig Latin. Okay, so maybe I stutter in pig Latin. I mean, I'm not fluent, but I'm sure if I ever went there, I could get by. A lot of people cry when they cut onions. Not me. The trick is not to form an emotional bond. A lady asked me the other day if I got my looks from my father. I told her no, mostly just the look of disappointment. My dad was a mathematician. The most important thing he ever taught me was to pour my root beer in a square glass. Then it's just beer. My wife says I'm unsophisticated and uncultured. So, to prove her wrong, guess where I'm taking her? Here's a hint. It starts with a V and it rhymes with wallet. I'm Ole'Pops.